This tourist spot has a strange rule. People with the surname Lee are not allowed to board. Otherwise, everyone on the ship will meet their end. For 10 years, no one named Lee has boarded, so there have been no incidents. Until one day, a guy invited his girlfriend to relax on a paradise island. But the girl brought along her boss, whose surname was Lee. "Mr. Lee, let's board." As soon as the man stepped on the deck, the guy suddenly realized the girl had just called him Mr. Lee, recalling the terrible events that had happened to people named Lee on board. The guy sternly warned again, "People with the surname Lee are strictly forbidden from boarding." The girl scoffed, "What nonsense. He's probably upset she's here with another man and is nitpicking on purpose." The guy stated bluntly, "If Lee boards, everyone will perish." Other tourists also confirmed they had heard about this strange rule. Previously, someone had been upset and even wrote about it online. But the resort preferred to shut down rather than change the rules. Could there be some truth to this legend? Then the girl suddenly changed her tone. "Are you deaf? When did I ever say Mr. Lee? My boyfriend's name is Z." The guy demanded that everyone show their documents. Only after verification could they board. People were confused but complied, taking turns for verification. No one saw how, hidden away in a corner. The fat man secretly changed Lee to Z on his document. He then briefly showed the document to the guy and quickly put it away. The motion was executed to perfection. The guy saw the surname Z and let them both pass. But as soon as the fat man stepped on the deck, the sky suddenly lit up with lightning and thunder. The ship began to rock strangely. The guy instantly realized something was wrong. But before he could react, the sky cleared again. At that moment, the next person in line asked for his documents to be checked. Following the flow of people, a pregnant woman boarded with her husband. And again, a hurricane wind swept in. The sky instantly darkened. The guy realized someone named Lee was on board. He pointed to the pregnant woman's belly and stated that the baby hadn't been checked. The baby bears the surname Lee and cannot stay on board. The woman's husband lashed out at the guy, as it implied the child wasn't his. The guy replied plainly that the couple's family affairs were not his concern. But the resort's rules are mandatory. The wife guiltily pulled her husband towards the exit. "Did you really cheat?" "No. I'll explain everything at home." "Talk now." After they left, the ship set sail normally, but the sky lit up with lightning again. The guy realized someone else named Lee had snuck on board and immediately announced to everyone, "This ship is now in great danger. We cannot set out to sea. The voyage is cancelled. Everyone must leave the ship immediately." But the passengers wouldn't listen, stating that they had waited too long and wouldn't go anywhere. The fat man's cousin accused the guy of nitpicking on purpose. The guy reiterated that among the tourists, there was someone with the surname Lee. "If we set sail now, everyone here will perish." But the impatient passengers didn't believe in the curse and urged the guy to set sail. Hearing the noise, the captain came out of the cabin. Upon learning that someone with the surname Lee was on board, the captain immediately ordered everyone to disembark, stating that in a little while it would be the end for everyone. He explained that the ship was only safe thanks to the guy following the rules. Everything had been fine all these years. The cunning girl mocked him. "A show. It's some kind of mysticism. This is all just revenge for her coming with another man." An impulsive passenger lost patience and headed for the cabin, saying, "Want to find out if this is true? Let's check." The captain got scared and rushed to stop the passenger. The ship tilted sharply again. In the chaos, the fat man's document fell to the floor. The man at the helm was confused, not understanding what was happening. The captain reacted instantly and threw the man out of the cabin. He locked the steering wheel and took out the key. When the ship calmed down again, the guy noticed the document on the floor. Looking closely, he saw that the name had been altered. "It's not Z, it's Lee." Everyone began whispering. Could the guy have been telling the truth? The cunning girl started to justify. "He's my ex-boyfriend. He's just jealous that she's with another man. And he made up this rule to get back at the fat man." The fat man also declared, "If I were Zhao today, would you not let any Zhao on board?" Just then, one of the tourists noticed fog appearing outside. An impulsive woman exclaimed that it was beautiful outside, like a fairy tale. But the captain said that fog hadn't been seen here for decades. Something's not right. He realized that trouble was near. The captain rushed to drag the fat man off the ship, but he kicked the captain and knocked him down. He then boldly stood on a table and announced that he would pay for everyone's trip to the Paradise Island. Let them enjoy to the fullest. The passengers quickly forgot the rule and started applauding. Seeing that the crowd couldn't be stopped, the captain instructed the guy to keep the key safe. As long as the ship hasn't set sail, everyone can still be saved. But the cunning girl snatched the key. Let go of me. So you don't want to steer the ship? I'll take it to the Paradise Island myself. Let's go." Hooray, we're sailing. The ship quickly moved away from the island. The cunning girl triumphed. "See how smoothly the ship is sailing? What else can I say?" But the guy, judging by the condition of the ship and the surroundings, realized the ship was about to sink and ordered everyone to put on life jackets from under the seats. But the fat man and his group didn't believe it. On the contrary, they took out champagne and threw a party on the ship with singing and dancing. The ship seems to be rocking. Fine.